Hello students, welcome to Food and Nutrition. For today's class, we will be learning how to do the various kinds of knife cuts. We will be learning how to do medium dice, julienne, rough chop, and brunoise. Please grab a pen along with your book to take note of the different kinds of cut throughout the video. And as a brief reminder, please remember to wash your hands and any tools or food items you will be using for today's class. Before we jump into our knife cuts, the first thing we want to do is trim off all the round edges from the carrot. This will help to keep the carrot stable on the cutting board so that it won't roll around. And not only that, please pay close attention because this is the foundation for most of your cuts. After trimming the round edges from your carrot, the first kind of cut we will be learning to do is the julienne cut. So what we want to do is make thin slices down the sides of the carrot. After slicing your carrot, what you are going to do is stack the slices up on one another. What this will do is it will help to create uniformity, and it will help you to make your cuts faster and easier. Not only that, I would just like to mention that in the culinary world, we describe the julienne cut as a matchstick cut. And the reason for that, as you can see while I'm cutting, it's because it's so thin. The second kind of cut we will learn today is the brunoise cut. This cut is a transition from the julienne cut. If you need more help with that cut, please go back to the beginning of the video to view how to do it. As you can see, the only difference I am doing is making almost like small dices down the length of the julienne cuts. And as you can see, this is called small brunoise. Our third kind of cut today is going to be the medium dice. After looking at this clip, can you tell whether or not there has been any sequence between the first three cuts that we have done? If so, please let me know. However, after we would have cut off all the round edges from the carrot, what we are going to do is make an incision down the middle and then continue to cut small or medium dice down the carrot. And as you would notice, as I'm cutting, my fingers are almost tucked away from the knife. This is to prevent me from being cut. And this is something that I need you to take note of and also practice on your own to prevent your fingers from getting slices or cuts on them when you are cutting your fruits, your vegetables, or anything inside the kitchen. Again, look at my fingers. Do you see how I illustrate that I'm pulling my fingers back? This is exactly what I want you to do for all your cuts. Draw your fingers back to avoid cutting yourself in the kitchen because you know we have to prevent accidents. Our final cut for this video will be the rough chop. Now, this is one of the most easiest cuts that you can do. It requires little to no skill. So after trimming off all of the round edges, you would just chop randomly. That's why it's just called rough chop. And it gives you the ability to exercise your freedom in however you feel that you should make your cuts. So students, that's the end of this lesson. I hope you took a lot of notes and I hope you enjoyed this class. See you later.